What is going on, guys? Mad Brick Reviews, aka MDR here, and I'm back with another video. And this was a set that took me a while to get, mostly because of how expensive it was. And eBay's auctions are really hard, and if you're trying to get this ship really cheap, you have to look at a bunch of sets. There are a bunch of listings on it, because it is a war. It is a Star War out there trying to get that. I'm sorry for that. That was kind of embarrassing. But it's so amazing to actually have this set. And you know, it's a great accomplishment to actually get it. I'm kind of forgetting the name of the set, because when I bought it, I didn't actually bring the box. I just brought the instructions. So I'm actually gonna pull it up on my phone right here, and this is the Sith Fury class Interceptor, set number 9500, and I'm pretty sure this set came out in 2013 or 2012. And for the time that this ship came out, it is so good. It's so detailed. It's everything I want these other sets to look like, and God, it just looks so amazing. So of course, as you guys know, we get the most desired, in my opinion, the most desired minifigure out there right now. Even though a lot of people don't really know who he is a very nice minifigure. So let's actually start off with him and get this ship out of the way. The ship really has some weight to it. And let's look at the minifigures. So let's start off with Darth Malgus. Just the amount of detail they put into this guy. Oh my goodness, it's so amazing. This whole neck or upper chest piece looks so good. The printing on the legs looks so good. The printing on the torso so good. He has a bit of back printing. The face looks so amazing. And if we actually take his head off, hopefully it's not too hard. Oh, I dropped this lightsaber. Sorry guys. But if we actually take off the chest piece that he has, you can see that the detail, these details that it has right here, is also on the torso. So if you wanted, you could just have him like this. So before he got, you know, he got super burned by everything, all the little battles that he did, and he didn't have to use his like breath thing that kind of Darth Vader has. You can have him like that too. So it's a pretty good thing to have. And this cape actually isn't, I should have showed you when I had this off, but it isn't like the other capes where it has the two holes and you have to stick them together. This is just one piece, just so it doesn't have so many creases on there when you actually have it on. Which, Lego, you really need to give this to other people. Like, I'm tired of the two holes and one side being more on, like, it's more on this side and then more on that side, and I just really don't like that. Then we get two of these Sith troopers, which are identical to each other. And sorry, I'm trying to get them. Yeah, these Sith troopers, and I gotta say, they actually look really nice. The head mold could have been a bit smaller. This looks kind of big. Lego helmet molds are kind of big all the time, but the torso print on that, it looks pretty good. There's the back, and it's that chrome, so you kind of get that shine on it. And you do get two of those guys, so you know, it's a good trio to have. And then, without further ado, let's actually get into the actual ship, which to me is actually what I wanted. I like the way it looks, and it does look like an older, not older, but a newer version of the TIE Fighter. Just look at it. You get this dome right here, and these wings, instead of being, you know, flat and what is it, vertical, you get these wings that look kind of like actually looks like the Interceptor. So instead of the wings being folded up, and you know how they are right here, they're actually folded in, and they kind of come up with this design, and it just looks so amazing. I love this set, and I'm gonna have it forever. This is gonna be in my collection forever. I'm never gonna get rid of it. These action features that it has is pretty good too, even though there's only really a couple, kind of two I think, but it looks, I mean the action features are really good. So when it's in its flight mode, and it does have some weight to it, and these wings aren't really attached the way I'd like it to, but you know, can't really complain. In its flight mode, you can actually lift these two wings up, the back wings, and these two, which I like that they're actually connected. Not really connected, but they can be held, so that way when you lift it up, they don't kind of just, you know, fall down. These two, here, let me spin this around. These two little ball joints right there, you push that against each other, and it just clips together, and it holds it in place. So I like that, and then, you know, that's the way it looks like that. Move the camera up, and that's the way it looks when it's actually flying. And what does that look like? It kind of looks like Darth Vader's what is it? Advanced tie or something? I don't remember, but this set just looks so amazing to me. And then you get these small details with these analog or joystick pieces right there. You get two of these long G-slope pieces, which are they're 1x2, so you know they're longer than the actual smaller ones. The only stickers I actually know of that are on here, which I didn't actually put together, but the seller I bought it from put it on pretty well, that I didn't have to go and buy some on Bricklink. But these are the stickers on there, and it looks really good on the sides of the wings. And of course, the other action feature are these flick fire missiles, which I'm okay with them actually being on there. They're not, you know, colorful. They don't have red little cone pieces on there, which I don't like. The way they look like that, they actually look like weapons that the ship actually has. Here's a view of the back, and I actually like that view. I just don't like the color of these. This is the only thing that bothers me. It makes it look a bit cartoonish, but whatever. Get these two harpoon guns right here, which actually give it a nice design. So to get Malgus into the actual ship, you actually get this little piece right here that makes it look like a ramp. Ta-da! You lift up the dome, but you can also lift up this all the way up, straight up. And you have this little console piece right here, and you can actually move it onto the side. But since I don't want to, you know, crease Malgus, Darth Malgus' how do you say it? Malgus's cape. Oops, sorry. I kind of just stand him up onto the chair that's actually in there, and he does fit in like that. You can close this. Oh, if you fold that in first, but you can close that up, bring up the ramp, and he'll sit in there fine. He'll actually stand in there fine. It won't ruin the head, and it, you know, he still looks nice in there. We can't really see him, but it still fits in well. The only bad thing is they didn't give you any clips or anything to put lightsabers on there. But if we move on to the back, this is where the Sith troopers sit. So of course, kind of like the front, you flip this up, then you flip this up, and it goes straight up. And you get this whole it's kind of, you know, a 4x4 place where they can actually sit. But to get your fingers in there, you know, you can actually take this out. It's held together by this pinhole, and then the actual pin you can see right there, it actually holds it together well. And what you can do, if you do it right, you know, you can clip in the guns right here, both their guns. So I'm gonna show you for anybody who actually has a set. Move the guns a little. You can stand this guy straight up, but then you can put in this guy all the way towards the front, and if you just lean them a little back, you can make them fit in there perfectly without them hitting anything, and they sit in there very nice. So you open up the door, and there they are. They're ready for action. They just get their guns and they're ready for action. So this set to me just looks so amazing. I'm in love with it. I'm gonna have it with me forever. I'm never gonna just separate them and use the pieces for something else. I actually don't do that with any of my sets that are Star Wars. The Marvel ones I do take apart because I don't really have a collection of anything on that, just the minifigures. But this whole set is so good. I wish I could have bought it when it actually came out, and you know, I wish I could have bought a couple. And I don't know, guys. It's just very great, and it's good to actually have it in my collection. I'm gonna be buying the other sets that they have. Hopefully, I can get them for cheap, or for a cheaper price. But it's pretty hard to do. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like to show your support. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. I like talking to you guys, so leave a comment down below. Tell me if you have this set. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you have it or not. That's, you know, it's a good set to have. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Peace. Shut out.